What was the weight of Sylvester Stallone in the Rocky III and Rocky IV movie? That is a question many times asked in the comments section under my videos. Many believe that Stallone weighed 202 pounds in Rocky III, but is that true? Or was that just an exaggeration to add up to the context of the movie? Let's find it out in this video. To start off, we must first agree about the height of Stallone. There are many speculations about his real height. Comments mostly come from a place of humor or exaggerated perception, especially in the competitive world of action stars. There's no definitive proof from these remarks, and most official sources still list Stallone as 5 feet 10 inches. It's common in Hollywood for height rumors to swirl around, but none of the claims have been substantiated by solid evidence. So let's assume Stallone is 5 feet 10 inches or 177 centimeters. And if that's too much for you, for those who think he is shorter, that is subject to another video that I will post very soon, with comparisons of Sly to other movie stars. Sylvester Stallone's weight changed significantly throughout the Rocky series because he wanted to adapt his physique to look more muscular, lean, and athletic, like a believable boxer. Stallone was highly dedicated to making Rocky's transformation look authentic as the character evolved from an underdog street fighter to a world-class champion. In Rocky III from 1982 and Rocky IV from 1985, Stallone significantly increased his muscle mass and became more defined to portray a highly trained, peak-conditioned version of Rocky. In Rocky III, he is billed to be 202 pounds, or 92 kilograms.
How much do you think he eats? About 202 pounds.
Weighing 202 pounds, the reigning heavyweight champion of the world, Rocky Balboa.
Showcasing a more chiseled and bulked-up appearance. This was deliberate to show Rocky as a more elite, disciplined fighter, contrasting with his scrappier look in the first two films. What is now very surprising for a lot of fans is that Stallone weighed only 166 pounds, or 75.5 kilograms in reality. That is the true weight that Stallone himself wrote on his Instagram page. And I believe this. By being so lean, his muscles were much more visible. He got a more 3D effect on screen, which made him look bigger than he really is. The same happens with bodybuilders on stage. They are lighter than in off-season, yet they look much bigger because of their definition. Interestingly, Stallone wrote also on his page this story about him doing handstands in the ring to let the blood flow to his head. This is what he said. Just for fun, a flashback from Rocky III. Between rounds, I would get lightheaded and quite exhausted. I was on a very high-protein diet, which did not provide much physical or mental energy. During the period, I only ate very small portions of oatmeal cookies made with brown rice and up to 25 cups of coffee a day with honey and a couple of scoops of tuna fish. Sounds incredible, right? At the time, my body fat got down to 2.9, which is a really dangerous level. I may have looked pretty good on the outside, but inside it was a very dangerous thing to do. But I wanted the movie to be about change, how people have to adapt to different challenges, because if they don't, they will be conquered. I will always believe the adaptation is the key to survival, and that's what this story was all about. And while getting smashed by super strong Clubber Lang, continuously 4 months of rehearsal, plus the fight, tended to wear a person out, so I would literally go to the corner between rounds when I wasn't directing and try to get some blood back into my head so I could carry on with the complicated fight choreography. It's funny, I never knew this picture existed. That shows us how much Stallone was dedicated to his role, to present Rocky in the best way possible. For Rocky IV, Stallone had gained a few extra pounds. He weighed 173 pounds, 78 kilograms, to achieve an incredibly lean, ripped look with extremely low body fat. This transformation helped portray Rocky as not only strong, but also fast and agile, which is essential to take on a larger opponent like Ivan Drago. It's obvious if we look back to his first Rocky movies that Stallone changed his physique for the character evolution. Stallone adjusted his weight and body composition to match Rocky's narrative arc. For example, in the original Rocky, from 1976 and Rocky II from 1979, Stallone was more of a natural, somewhat bulky fighter around 180 to 188 pounds. As Rocky became more disciplined and experienced, Stallone tailored his body accordingly to reflect that evolution. Inspiration from real-life boxers, Stallone studied real-life professional boxers and wanted Rocky's physique to reflect the typical body types in boxing, where fighters often aim to be lean and muscular to maximize speed and endurance while maintaining strength. He took inspiration from fighters like Muhammad Ali, who had a well-defined but not overly bulky physique. Intensive training and diet. Stallone followed intense training regimens and strict diets to achieve these different looks. He would train for hours a day and work with nutritionists to ensure his body was in the right condition to fit the role he envisioned for each film. He trained under the guidance of Franco Columbu, a very well-known Mr. Olympia from the bodybuilding scene. More about his training in another video on this channel. His diet during Rocky 3 and 4 was especially strict, allowing him to reach incredibly low body fat levels, which gave him a more shredded appearance. Stallone once said in an interview, "When I'm doing a movie, I eat the same thing every day. For lunch, it's tuna salad or chicken salad and kale slaw. That's it. For dinner, it's either veal and rice, fish and rice, or steak and rice. It gets boring, but I simply stick to it." In summary, Stallone cutting fat and weight was primarily driven by his desire to authentically portray the physical demands of being a professional boxer at various stages of Rocky's journey. His dedication to looking muscular, lean, and athletic was key to making Rocky's transformation believable on screen. I hope you found this video somehow interesting. Please let us know in the comments what you think about Sylvester Stallone's transformation into the physique of a lean, muscular boxer. Subscribe to the channel for more Stallone-related videos. Like and share this video with your friends. Thanks for watching. Have a fantastic day.